Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3. Let's keep on going. We left off last time here at the Witcher's Bastion. We buried the remains of a little Witcher boy who died an unfortunate death, I guess when the Salamandras invaded Kaer Morhen all those years ago. Actually, it wasn't that many years ago. It was probably like a year and a half ago, in terms of just like the Witcher story. And we're moving on. Next part of our Wolf School set. I'm doing part 4 in this one, so it's going to be another upgrade diagram. I don't even know if we got the entire base set yet, but we should be pretty close. Okay, so this is going to be up here. There are only so few places that we can actually visit here in Kaer Morhen. It's a relatively small zone, even smaller than White Orchard, I think. But it is very pretty, so I do enjoy exploring this place.
I know this place. They held the first trials of the grasses here before they built the fortress.
Oh man, yeah, so before the fortress of Kaer Morhen, Witchers were born here. And probably before the times of Vesemir, or maybe not, because Vesemir is pretty old.
Might want to look around some.
Alright, so let's head in here, see what we can find in this abandoned Trial of the Grasses laboratory. Place of nightmares. Oh, definitely going to need some Witcher vision here. Oh, hey. What is that? A Nectar Warrior. Okay.
Come on!
Like, here's the problem with, like, as awesome as this enchantment is on my weapon, I think it's called Annihilation. It's very, very bright when you use it inside a cave with Witcher vision on. So sometimes I just prefer not to use Witcher vision, but, like, if you look at this, I can even hardly see what's ahead of me. I bet once this goes on YouTube, you can't see anything at all in the distance. That's why you need to, like, do this. And then it's like, oh, okay, this is a cave. But whenever I can, I try not to play with Witcher vision because it's just more immersive this way. Look at this. But sometimes I kind of hope, I wish that the flames on the sword...
Place where monster slayers were created, now infested with monsters. Near dripping with irony.
The flames on the sword will reach a little bit farther and illuminate the cave a bit better, but hey, we can't all get what we want. And it is kind of ironic that we got monster infestations here.
Mutations were carried out here. Nice acoustics. Kids' screams must have carried far.
Monster infested, monster hunter breeding grounds, I guess. Maybe breeding is not the right word. Monster Hunter creation grounds, yeah. Alright, let's... Oh, jeez, I thought those were all little Nectar Warriors, but no. There is a... What is that? Devourer? Devourer among them. Alright, let's see. Gotta be careful because this guy, when he dies, he's gonna want to blow up, and I need to get out of his way. Yeah. Kill off one of the Neckars, that's fine. And is there one more back there? I think I saw something moving.
The lab, where they brewed the potions. Poisons, more like.
Okay, nothing else here. Yeah, from the tone of Geralt's voice, it seems like he also didn't quite like the fact that people were performing Trial of the Grasses here. Even though he is a Witcher himself who went through the exact same mutations, he's not a big fan of, you know, the mutations being applied to other people. Which is fair enough. Like, I think Lambert, most of all, hates the fact that the Trial of the Grasses were being performed on these kids. As he hated it when they were being performed on him when he was a kid, you know. Tough times. Alright, let's take a look at these instruments.
That smell. Mutagens. Makes me want to vomit despite the years.
Oh, here's another one of those tables.
Table for mutations. Like our sad Albert. Except even sadder.
Like our sad Uma. Yeah, seems
that
like
smell.
There's a lot of these that...
Mutagens.
Just the same things?
Makes
Okay.
me want to vomit despite the years.
There's a chest here. Oh, look at that. Ruby. Like a regular ruby? Really? Okay. I wonder if we've ever gotten one of those before. It's good for selling. I'm not aware of anyone who can like turn multiple rubies into a flawless one. That will require quite a skillful magic, like transmutation, if you will. Okay, because you have to like first melt it, I'm assuming, and then take out the impurities inside the melted rubies, and then put it back together, like solidify it again. I don't know. Or with magic, you can just be like, snap your fingers, and the rubies become flawless. Who knows? Okay, so there's a bunch of books here. Actually, this one of Water and Fog is worth quite a lot. So is Necronomicon. I'm just going to pick those up. Once I sell it to a merchant, they'll be worth like nothing. But, hey, any amount of crowns is good.
Some contraption. Broken.
Okay, I know some of you guys are screaming for me to activate Witcher Vision here. Some, maybe like one or two of you guys. But this is fine. This is fine. It's not like you guys need to know what's going on. Yeah, and plus when I use Witcher senses here, you'll be able to see everything. Yep, it's just more books. Another chest over here with more books.
No idea what this was for. Maybe that's for the better.
Oh boy. And what about this thing?
A vat for seeping the herbs. I remember those teas they gave us.
Cheese, huh? And what about this?
Prepared the herbs here. Corn lily, nightshade, wolfsbane, nature's finest.
All like sedatives, I bet. Hallucinogens. Okay, well, that's everything there is to explore here. Let me just, you know what? Let's light this torch. Oh, okay. Whoa, that's interesting. Whoa, I don't think I've ever found this thing before. Huh, interesting. Okay. Bartel of Henford, age 9, died after administering witchgrass heart failure. Oh no, I have read this before. Very long time ago in another playthrough. Diederik of Gelibor, age 10, survived the trial, died shortly afterwards, multiple organ failure. Yap of Bangleen, age 8, survived the trial, but damage to brain was too extensive, had to be euthanized. Aelid of Rogaven, age 10, died after administering speargrass, cerebral hemorrhage. Conrad of Rhymb, age 9, survived, convalescing. May begin training next month. Oh, look at that. Out of the 5 boys, one of them has hope of survival. Just goes to show, if you want superhuman speed and reflexes and immunity to basically all diseases and triple or quadruple lifespan of an average person, you gotta take some risks. I think they said that 1 in 9 or 1 in 7 kids survive the trial of the grasses. It's pretty grim, If it were up to me to decide, if someone suddenly came up to me and was like, hey, you want to go through this this weird mutation where, you get all of these benefits, but there is an 85% chance that you'll just die, I'd be like, nah, ask someone else. It's not worth it. Hell, even if they said there is a, 15%, so if you reverse the odds, 6 out of 7 people survive. Even if you say that, I would still probably say no. The chances of dying has to be very, very low. I'm talking less than 1% for me to want to go through it. On the other hand, if I were already dying, and this mutation would somehow cure me, then I will be all for it. Just hypotheticals, Alright, but again, these witchers, when they were kids, or before they were witchers, when they were just kids, they had no choice. We already heard Lambert's story a couple episodes ago. He was basically dragged out of his home by a witcher and brought here to be subjected to the trial of the grasses. That's not good. He did not have a choice, because clearly, if he did have a choice, he would not have gone for it. You can hear kind of the resentment towards Vesemir and the other people who actually perform these Trial of the Grasses mutations. He is not happy with this. Eskel, much less so. Maybe he did show a little bit of resentment in the past, but whatever kind of bad feelings he had for Vesemir and whoever else. Well, what the hell? Okay, I guess I went to a place that I wasn't supposed to go. That's fine. Yeah, so whatever bad feelings he had, they just died away over the years because Eskel is just as old as Geralt. Lambert is a much younger Witcher. He might actually like look his age, whereas Geralt and Eskel, like they're in their 90s, I think. The game never really, I don't think any piece of Witcher lore actually explicitly states how old Geralt is. Even at the very beginning of The Witcher 3, when we were having that kind of interview about simulating The Witcher 2 save with Vorhis, he's like, Geralt of Rivia, place of birth unknown, age unknown, birthday, everything is unknown. We just don't know anything about him. In fact, the ages of a lot of the characters, they're just... there's no real exposition on them. Even Ciri, at some point, like Ciri, for the bulk of the books, Ciri's like 14 years old, something like that. But the time that has transpired since the books to this game right now, as we are playing, not that long, maybe 2 or 3 years. So really, Ciri, just like 18, probably even younger. And then you consider that King Radovid, which is the current king of Redania, Radovid the fifth. No, I don't remember. King Vesemir's son, the current king of Redania. He is only supposed to be like 1 year older than Ciri, or like the same age as Ciri, or maybe even younger. From what I've read in the past, that makes this guy what? If Ciri is 17 or 18, he's what, 16? 15? That's crazy, because when you look at him, he's bold, he's wise, if he is that age, he is way wiser than most kids his age, way beyond his years. He's a king, he's ruthless. Yeah. In fact, as we will find out eventually in this story, he is even smarter than Emir. Emir is the emperor of Nilfgaard, the greatest nation objectively on the continent because of how much they have conquered. And you're telling me like Radovid is supposed to be only a teenager? Yeah, this is what's weird about the Witcher timeline. And Ciri looks a lot older than maybe her teens. She looks like she's in her 20s. Radovid, also 20s. Although with bold bearded men, it really is kind of hard to tell sometimes. You can easily mistake someone in their 30s to be like in their 20s, or vice versa. Hell, in Radovid's case, you could probably even mistake someone in their 30s for someone in their teens. That's not at all inconceivable with him in particular. Yeah, I didn't really want to kill these wolves, but sure. They were in my way, so let's do it. Man, I really wish Ard did just a little bit more. It's mainly because I haven't really upgraded it. All I've done with Ard is increase the stun chance and the freeze chance, I think. The freeze lasting time, or like the freeze slow effect. Yeah, I didn't really do much with Ard. The far-reaching Ard is the one that's probably the best. In hindsight, I should have invested into that ability from the very beginning of the game, because Ard is very powerful, but it doesn't really have any range to speak of. Igni, to be fair, is even more powerful, but I think Igni works on less enemies than Ard does. Against humans and humanoid type monsters and like griffins and stuff, Igni is incredibly powerful. But against any kind of other enemies that are not so alive, Ard is probably better, or just not humanoid in general. Alright, got some wraith, just one I think. Not too bad if it's just one. Oh my god, okay, there we go. I probably won't get to do that anymore, like just block that spinning attack once I upgrade or I change to the wolf set. I don't want to say upgrade because it could be worse than the Earth Sign set. A journal kept by Chort, the mage Hieronymus' assistant. I write in great haste, for each moment might bring my demise. A band of peasants wielding all manner of sharp or heavy farmyard implements has stormed the keep. I was in the workshop when they attacked, working on a new silver sword diagram, and did not notice the mob's approach. I have barricaded the doors, but know this cannot last forever. I can only hope Varen will come and rescue me before they break through. You know, that's ironic because Varen was hoping that this person or someone else would rescue him because he teleported into some weird cave and he broke his spine or something. And yeah, so they turns out that they were both needing help and they both died. Luckily, we completed work on a new steel sword diagram a few days ago and gave it to Varen to forge. Armed with this fine weapon and aided by his Witcher pupils, I'm sure he'll easily handle a bunch of peasants swinging hoes and rakes. Yet even rakes can do great harm to an unarmed scholar such as my master. Hieronymus has been shut up in his tower for days, absorbed in his work on a new armor diagram. He might remain oblivious still to the danger he is in, should the mob find him before Varen can slice them down. And to think I nearly escaped this nightmare. If I had only listened to my master, Hieronymus had drawn up some notes for me on locations connected with the legendary Elgar, a witcher of the School of the Wolf. It is said Elgar had devised some improvements to the school's gear, and I was to follow his trail in search of these diagrams. Had I left even as late as yesterday, I would have been a safe distance from Kaer Morhen by the time the mob attacked. Instead, I tarried, and now I cower, fearing for my life. Oof. Damn. Okay, so there's the silver sword. And I think, that's it. Huh. That is it. All of our base wolf school diagrams have been found. And now we can go ahead and craft the full set. I gotta say, even though the wolf set, we're doing it this late, it is probably one of the more aesthetically pleasing armors in this game. I mean, the bear set looks pretty awesome. You know, I love that. I think it's a scarf or some kind of turtleneck or something, but I love the way that looks. I love the gauntlets. You know, they're just so bulky, and I kind of like the fact that the shoulders, what's it called? What's the technical term for armored shoulders? Like spolders? Is there another word for it? I don't know. But yeah, I like that they're not too bulky like the base Kaer Morhen set that we get from the very beginning of the game. It just makes Geralt's shoulders seem like way wider than they're supposed to be. I like the 3 belts or 4 belts that Geralt wears to hold up this armor because it is heavy armor. Everything about this armor is just really cool. The Griffin armor, I don't know. It's a little too bulging at the chest area and a bit too green for my liking. Yeah, but the Wolf School one is really cool. It's kind of like what Lambert is wearing, but a bit more studded and defensive looking. Okay, so that's the silver sword diagram. Let's move on here. There is another one down here where we will find the gauntlets. Let's just go ahead and use this fast travel point. We will go down to the bastion where we came from, and we'll just head south from there. Okay, here we go. Oh, probably should have tracked this quest. There we go. Yeah, and after this, we'll pretty much be done with Kaer Morhen. The stuff that we can do. Yeah, as I said, not a whole lot, but still a nice place to just relax. A lot of wolves. I wonder if it's the abundance of wolves in this area that prompted whoever founded the Witcher School of the Wolf to name it that name. You know, it's like, there are a lot of wolves on this hill. Maybe I should just name my school the School of the Wolf. It could be. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe he already decided to name it the School of the Wolf, and then, I don't know, released a bunch of wolves into the wild to mark his territory? I don't know if that's the right word. Oh, God. Don't try that at home, kids. Alright. Or I should say, do try it, But make sure you turn off fall damage before you do. Okay, here we go. Here is where we'll find the last one.
Depleted centuries ago.
Okay, so we got some kind of mine. Let's turn on Witcher Vision here. And explore. I could make it a bit more immersive if I just use a torch. But I'm not carrying any torches on me, so.
Something behind these roots.
Oh, geez. Okay, that's a golem. That's a golem. Huh. Okay. Let's do some preparations here. Definitely going to need our silver weapon. Although, I can't say definitely. Because the steel sword with the iris actually performs relatively well, even on these golems. But for the purposes of what that enemy really is, I'll just use my silver weapon because it does have that extra armor piercing. Yeah. I put those armor piercing runes in this silver sword for the express purpose of taking down just like these elemental enemies, because I know I will be using the iris for mostly everything else. And then let's bolster our armor piercing a little bit more with a thunderbolt potion here. I think we're good. Okay, all that's left is just save the game and let's take this thing on. Hey there, golem. Oh, that's an earth elemental. That's not even a golem.
Summoned by a mage and left as a sentry.
They look very similar, so can't blame me for mistaking one for the other. Okay, let's see if I have the time to maybe put up a... Oh no, I didn't want to... I'll do it later. I wanted to put up a warding glyph. Okay. Actually, also, it would be pretty good to probably shoot this guy with a couple of silver bolts. I do need the ranged combat ability. Oh, geez, that's a very slow reload. Oh, sorry. Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, that's my mom calling me. She was like, "Did you see all the snow outside?" Yeah, it is. It is snowing pretty heavily. Alright, so let's keep on fighting this earth elemental here. As I said, I want to shoot more bolts at it because I need more range combat skills. I need 3 of them to unlock cat eyes, so I probably just I should just finish this guy with bolts. Alright, let's put down the warding glyph. I keep on confusing warding glyph with my Quen sign for some reason. I don't know why. I've been using them for a very long time and I'm still a little confused about my buttons. Okay, come on. The bolts do so much damage though. Although, not quite as much damage as my sword slash. Just looking at 1300. You can thank all of the armor piercing for that.
What now, you piece of filth?
Let's see how much a R does. Oh, that does nothing. 98, really? Alright. Okay, put down another Yurden. This is just going swimmingly. Way easier than a golem, tell you that. Give him a couple more shots. Just one more, and then I'll finish him off with the sword. Okay. There we go. Not bad at all. And with that, we unlock a quest. The Witcher's Forge. Oh, in fact, can I track this quest? Okay, whatever. We can keep going. Capron nickel ore, glowing ores, earth elemental mutagen, elemental essence. Very good. Good crafting materials. Let's go ahead and loot this thing, and that should provide us with the superior woven gauntlets diagram. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, we can actually enter the forge here. Let's see. Take a look at this quest. Huh. Is it treasure? Interesting. What happened to that Witcher's Forge quest? We should be able to enter this somehow. Let's see. If I remember properly. Actually, I don't quite remember how to do this at all, but maybe I'll discover. Yeah, because as you can see on my mini-map, there is definitely a place where we can like get in there. I just don't really remember how to do it. Yeah, because the quest definitely unlocked, but it didn't let me track it. It didn't finish because otherwise it would have said completed, and it's not in my quest log. So That's a little wonky. Okay, let me take a look again. Sorry. I didn't have that much trouble doing it in Vanilla Witcher 3. That's why I'm checking. And because this is the first time I got to this point on Enhanced Edition, just wanna take a look. Okay, so we're looking for Kaer Morhen quests. Let's see. Man, we have done so many quests in this game. Of course, we've been doing everything meticulously. Okay, there's one 2-song quest. Oh. Nope, these are just Wolf School gear. Huh, okay. Weird. I doubt it's going to be in failed, yeah. Damn. I wish I remember how to get in here. Let's see. Can I, like, blast an art at this door? Blast an igni at it? It's, the reason... the reason I'm still here is because I either don't remember it or Enhanced Edition messed with this quest a little bit, because the way the quest appeared was a little glitchy. Give me a second here, guys. I'm going to figure this out. Okay, and I'm back. I think I figured this out. Apparently, now I actually did not know this. Apparently, you have to read a book that's about this quest in order to start it. So technically, you're not even like supposed to know that this quest exists before reading this book, and it's supposed to like start that quest. And if you kill the Earth Elemental, the quest will update, but it won't show up in the quest log. So I'm glad that the good people on the internet, oh, here's a fast travel point, pointed out the symptoms of this little glitch so well. Okay, let's go ahead and see if I can get to that book, and then we will do the rest of this quest. If I read properly, this book should be somewhere inside the fortress. I didn't quite exactly look at exactly where it is, so hopefully it won't take me too long to find it. It should be okay. Okay, into Kaer Morhen Fortress. Okay, so we have to be heading towards where Yennefer is, or where Yennefer was at the top of that tower. And then somewhere around there, around the staircase, should be the book. We'll have to take a look and see. Now, Kaer Morhen is one of those places that's kind of exactly like how I feel about Crow's Perch in Velen. Why could there not have been just like a fast travel point inside, just right here, or at the gates where the fortress is? Why does it have to be, 3 courtyards away? Sometimes it's nice to walk through all the courtyards, enjoy the view, but if you've done it enough times, it gets a little lame. It gets a little boring. Oh well. Okay, let's see if I can find this thing somewhere. Oh, look at that. Okay. It might not be in this room in particular. Maybe in another one of those rooms, because this is in fact the place that leads up to where Yennefer was at the very beginning. Let's just go up there and take a look. If I can't find it, then I'll look for it somewhere else. Oh boy, I probably should have planned this better, but yeah, I'm going into these episodes with absolutely zero plan. That's the way I like it, because I feel like if I start doing research, I'm going to kind of ruin the surprise factor of certain things in this game. In this mod, I should say, because very few things in the game actually still surprises me. Yeah, mainly just things in the mod.
Thanks, Yen.
Alright, so it's not going to be here, or if it is hidden very, very well. Okay, no, I don't think it's going to be here. Okay, In that case, let's go over to the other room. Can I go through this door? I doubt it. No. Doesn't even give me a prompt again. Let's jump. Ah. Again, kids, don't try that at home without fall damage turned off. You will have a bad time. Oh, and trust me, I have done that before with fall damage turned on. And I have died because of it, so I speak from experience. Okay, let's head up here. Might as well just check what's inside these crates. Oh my god, okay, just a bunch of chains. Yeah, probably used for some kind of demented experiments. Oh, I'll take that alcohol though. Always welcome. Alright, so this is the last room. Ah, yeah, there it is. This should be it right here on this little counter. Monstrum, a portrayal of Witchers, Volume 2.
Monstrum, or a portrayal of Witchers.
We have read several of these, I believe. For it is well known that when a Witcher inflicts torment, suffering, and death, he experiences a semblance of pleasure and delight, the kind a normal and righteous man only feels when performing his marital duties with his spouse. Ibidem cum ejaculatio. Oh, okay. Yeah, that means something. From this, it clearly follows that the Witcher is, in the very matter of his being, a defiler of nature, an immoral and loathsome degenerate, born from the darkest and rankest depth of hell, for only one such as the devil himself can derive pleasure from suffering and torment. Noted margin, the book is a key. The mine's near Cairmorn.
Notes
There we go.
describe how to open a passage in the mine. Might be worth seeing what's down there.
We've already been down there. We just need to go there again. And wolf hide in there, which I don't really need to get. Damn it. I hope we can, like, yeah, go through those grates. I believe those were the passages that the professor and his men were taking to assault the fortress. And I have to really remind myself to repair my armors and stuff. Maybe that's why there are so many armor repair and weapon repair kits around here, because the game knows that there are no actual blacksmith and armor smith around here. So you need to actually use these repair kits to repair your stuff. Which makes a lot of sense if you think about it. In fact, you don't even need to think about it. Let's pick up one of these things and we'll repair. Oh, now that I want them, they're not here, really? There were so many of them just littered around this area. Let's see if I can find one. Ah, I know it's in here. Okay. Let's see. So we'll use this weapon repair kit on the Iris, 79%. That brings it to 98%. Awesome. Might as well just use it on the silver weapon too. And we got an armor repair kit, which I'll use on this, 77 to 88. Nice. Okay. That works. Let's get out of here. In fact, I can probably loot more of them just to repair other pieces of my armor, but I believe like my gloves and shoes, they are high 90s. I don't think they need repair right now. Alright. Oops, this is not the right way. Okay. Back to the iron mine. I'm so glad there's a fast travel point there. Makes things very easy for me. And look at that load time. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, what? Cool. This is like a little dam of some sort. Oh, very cool. I wanna maybe explore that area a little bit. Let me see. Where does that lead to? Oh. What is this? I don't, I guess we'll check that out on the way back. Certainly a cave entrance. I don't remember ever going there. Okay, but this first. Witcher's Forge. And yeah, we already killed the Earth Elemental.
Notes say I gotta place the book in the right spot.
So now all we need to do is insert the book somewhere. Let's see. Oh god, why are there a pile of guts here? What the heck? A bunch of wolves just died here? Alright. The book will go in here. Very nice.
Medallion's humming. There's magic here.
I bet there is. Let's save the game. Oh, look at that. Let's turn off the Witcher vision. Cool.
No ordinary forge. Medallion sensing magic. Ought to look around.
Okay. Let's stoke the flames.
A blacksmith's bellows.
Stand down. Vigor. This place belongs to Radmir.
Radmir of Tor Carned.
Radmir of Tor Carned? He was flayed alive during Falka's rebellion. A long time ago, that.
You lie.
Seems like these magical voices don't have a sense of time. Who are you?
Who are you?
I am fire. This forge's soul. I am the flame that tempers steel.
Okay, I'm just looking around.
Listen, just want to look around.
Intruder, I cannot allow this. I will not allow it.
Oh, jeez.
No, not allowed.
Alright. And there we have a fire elemental. Ifrit, rather. Let's go ahead and summon Lydia because I think I'm going to need her help. I still have some corrosive oil on me. Let's fight this guy. Take out my silver bolts, give him a couple of shots. Oh god. Reload. Yes, okay. 300 damage. Alright, he's definitely taking less than the earth elemental that we fought. And yeah, I'm gonna need to ard him to get rid of that fire. Oh wow, that was lucky. Never attack more than once. Where's Lydia? Oh, there she is. Get up there, you. Attack. Okay. Let's see. Get over here. I want to put down a warding glyph.
Not bad.
Yeah, these sword attacks are doing so much damage, even without the Thunderbolt potion. Armor piercing is a very good thing to have when fighting these elementals. Oh god. No. Woo! Oh, that was so close. Yeah, that's just gonna burn. Okay. Oh god, yeah. My wolf is not gonna survive much longer. This guy is actually quite devastating. But
Damn.
yeah, she's dead. Oh no! You shall be avenged. Nice. I want to have him walk a little bit closer. I think he's getting outside of my warding glyph range. Come on. Come here. Yeah. Hard. Get rid of those flames. Oh, that was... Oh, shoot. Yeah, faked me out there. Used a close range move to get me to back off and then throw this projectile. I thought I was safe, but I was like, nope, you're not safe. Okay. Wow. That actually really reminds me of how I died during our first Ifrit encounter. It's actually the exact same thing. I thought I was safe from a range, but it threw a fireball at me and I just died. Alright. Let's try this again. Gotta summon the wolf here. Let's do that. Okay. And now shoot it with a couple of crossbows. Definitely don't want to stand in the line of sight of that attack. That's pretty crazy. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god, come on. Jump up here. Alright, I want to put my warding glyph down here. Okay. There we go, just for a bit of extra damage. Yeah, this is a really bad place to be fighting it. It's way better to be fighting this guy down here where I have like a lot of places to evade to. Up here on this one little platform, I can only evade one way unless I'm attacking it like this, you know. And this doesn't always hit properly. Alright, okay. It's coming down. It's coming down. So I'm just gonna refresh my Yurden down here. And yeah, we'll find it like this. Ow! Jeez. Don't have to be so mean. Let's go ahead and do a White Raptor's Decoction. Might need the healing anyway. Oh yeah, definitely need the healing. Oh Jesus. Okay, Ifrit. I see what you're doing. Yeah, okay. Let's just shoot these bolts at it. Nope. I hate that projectile is kind of like the troll's rocks and the water hags like just throwing the muck at you. It kind of homes in on you a little bit.
Out. Let's see what's behind the hearth.
Not a whole lot, but you just have to time your dodge very well on that one, and I can't do it that well. Okay. There's our stuff from the fire elemental. Nice. And yeah, so as I was saying, back then when we fought it the very first time, I believe it was inside Philippa's hideout. I said there were only 2 fire elementals in this entire game. That was one of them, this is one of them, and neither of them did I succeed on my first try. So, yeah, I guess that's just that. Okay, gotta use the eye.
A secret compartment behind an illusion.
Okay, very nice. Time to reap the good rewards. Oh, wow. Mastercrafted woven armor. There's a very specific reason that you can find this item here. And I'm surprised that Witcher 3 Enhanced Edition didn't actually take that away, because I'm pretty sure that's not a problem anymore with this game. So I can give you a little bit of backstory on that just as soon as I find something to toss out because I'm overweight. Let's see. We'll sort by weight. Yeah, we'll toss out these wolf livers. Who cares about these? And let's get rid of these cupronickel ores. I think you can purchase these. Well, yeah, I'm sure you can. Let's get rid of these. No need for them to be weighing me down. So in vanilla Witcher 3, one of the earlier versions before any kind of updates and patches to this game, what happened was sometimes you could like craft your wolf school armor. And what was it? It was the wolf school armor in particular, where you were unable to upgrade the superior version to the mastercrafted version, so only the armor portion. Or maybe it was like you are just not able to you're not able to get the superior version, period. And obviously that made it impossible to craft the mastercrafted version. But oh my goodness, there's 3 bears here. But CDPR was like, oh, instead of actually fixing that for people, we'll just give people the mastercrafted version for free. And yep, they put it there.
What? Lost your nerve?
You gotta be able to kill a fire elemental and an earth elemental to find it. My god, these guys have so much defense. Here, burn. Yeah. Look at this. So much HP. Definitely more HP than the White Orchard bears. And I'm going to die. Not paying enough attention to the fight. Shoot a couple of bolts at it. I'm not doing this to purposely cheese out these fights, by the way. I actually want to shoot bolts more often so that I can... Oh my god. So I can get those ranged attack skill points. I was about to shoot another bow. It's like, oh my god, he's charging towards me. At the last second, I decided to dodge, but, you know, the attack came through before I was able to dodge. Oh, okay. Gonna have to loot this again. Which means, oh. So the game auto-saved after I looted the armor? Wait a minute. Whoa. Oh, that is bizarre. Did I just lose my mastercrafted wolf armor? Let me see. Yeah, I did. It's gone. It is just straight up gone. Whoa. Well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, looting it was a shortcut towards it, and I didn't have to like spend all the money trying to craft it again. And oh man, you can just reloot the gauntlets here too. That's a very, very bizarre autosave that changed up how the loot worked in this cave in particular. Yeah, it was a shortcut. Obviously, that issue has been fixed. So now you're able to craft the master crafted woven armor for yourself. But CDPR just never bothered to, you know, take the armor away from that chest. And that's why I was able to loot it. But apparently, if you die while, I don't know, if you die to the bears right outside, then they just take it away from you. That's so weird. But that's fine. I can craft it myself, not a problem. Okay, so let's kill these bears again. I was just super careless with this fight. That's why I died. Just goes to show, even with like early game enemies, which these bears totally are, you have to be alert at all times, otherwise you're just gonna die. Okay, let's take out these exploding bolts again. Get a couple of ranged attack skill points, I'm hoping. I'm just gonna kill these bears with it because I need these points. And plus it's easier for me. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I'll take the fats. And leave the rest. Okay, so this place. What is this place? We've definitely never come through here before. I would have remembered, I'm pretty sure. Wow, look at this. It's just a random little cave. Is there anything in here? Okay, nothing. But yeah, a lot of bears. A lot of wolves too. Surprisingly enough, the wolves actually fight the bears. Which works out just fine for me. Let's head over to this cave. I want to see what's here. Alright. I doubt there's anything really to find anymore, except for, you know, just standard loot. In fact, whatever was in this treasure chest just disappeared on me. Okay. But it is nice to explore once in a while. Once again, I am in no rush to get things done. This series can go on forever, as far as I care. In fact, I want it to go on forever. It won't. We're probably more than halfway through it. I doubt this series will go on for 250 episodes. It'll probably end somewhere before episode 200. Let's just save just in case. Sometimes when you wander off too far, the game auto kills you, as we saw a little earlier. Well, I think that was last episode, but yeah, I'm recording these two episodes in the same day, that's why. Okay, what do we have here? Ah, I know exactly what this is. I was wrong about there being no more stuff in this game. There is actually one more thing that we could do. It's not here though. This is the cave that Esco and I were in when we were hunting down that forktail. So yeah, there will be nothing in here. So I don't know why I'm still going deeper. But there is another quest that we can actually do around here. Let's see what's in here. Oh, interesting. Let me see here. Let me just make sure that we actually got our master crafted woven armor diagram. There it is, yeah. It was some glitch or another in the vanilla Witcher 3 that made it impossible to craft it. But again, fixed now. So we'll craft it for ourselves. It would be nice if I got to skip that step, and I almost did. Had I not died on those bears. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is just so pretty. So pretty. So yes, if we go out of our way, just up here, there is actually another side quest that we can do, which is pretty crazy. It's really out of the way. You will never find this if you weren't exploring. And let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it should be just right here.
It's cold. Unnaturally cold.
Yep, this one, greenhouse effect. Alright, let's see what's up. Place of power. It must
Someone
be.
placed an illusion here.
Never mind. This is not a place of power. Okay. What's going on? There we go. Man. Oh yes, of course. 3 of them. 2. And here's the 3rd. Ha 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 ha, look at that. This is so cool. Okay, let's see if I can dispel this illusion. Very useful relic. The Eye of Nahalini. I think that's what it's called.
Mage's notes. Language is a bit archaic, but still intelligible.
Okay, let's see. Letter from the resident mage. Lesbeth, I'm very flattered by your interest in my humble greenhouse and naturally will describe to you how it works. Believe me, I have nothing better to do here. The witchers, being witchers, are tight-lipped, and even when they do finally say something, it's rarely anything very interesting. But enough of my complaints, let's return to the greenhouse. Greenhouse is, of course, merely a term of convenience, for this construction does not require any structure that could be called a house. It consists of 3 monoliths made of magic-absorbent stone. Basalt is best, or porphyry, but granite will do in a pinch. The monoliths must be arranged in a triangle and then charged with energy from the elements of fire and water. Since the triangle has 3 vertices, there is no way to lay out the power symmetrically. But that is precisely the point. The unstable arrangement will strive towards equilibrium according to the principle of conservation of magic energy. Heat is a side effect of this process, and so, as they say in Beauclair, voila. Within the triangle, conditions become like those of a greenhouse, favorable to the cultivation of exotic plants. 2 last remarks. First, charging all 3 monoliths with the same element will accomplish nothing. The arrangement will be stable and there will be no flow of energy. Second, the arrangement will naturally lose its charge over time and thus must be checked up on regularly, especially bearing in mind once equilibrium is achieved. The temperature will fall and heavy precipitation will result, following the ancient principle quote, magia facit natura laxit. Oh my goodness, okay. That will have to do for now. Your Hieronymus. P.S. Perhaps by way of thanks, you could come visit me. True, the witchers have made me swear on all that is holy not to reveal where Cairmorn lies, but you, my dear Lesbeth, can be trusted. Oh, God.
Gotta hit 2 stones with Igni and 1 with Ard. Piece of cake.
Right, yeah. Fire and water. Although, is Ard really water? I mean, I suppose we have the frozen one that has ice. So yeah, hitting all 3 with Ard, that was not the way to go.
That smell. Some herb grew here.
Okay, let's see.
A rust-eaten sickle.
Looks like the old hideout of our favorite resident mage Hieronymus. Alright, so let's do this. Do Ard. Oh, did that work properly? Let's see. Oh, what? Do I have to do Igni first? Okay, there's Igni. Maybe this one, Ard? Oh god, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's try Igni on this one. Okay, that looked like it worked. This one. Whoa, those burn out like super quickly. Okay, so Ard on that one is correct. Igni on that one is probably correct. And
Someone's clearly unhappy with a change in aura.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. It's been way too long since I did that quest. But oh my god, that's a Chort or fiend of some sort. I definitely want to prepare a little bit before I fight that guy. It's not going to chase me, is it? Okay, yeah, I think it's fine. Alright. Oh man. Who knew I would be fighting 2 of these guys in Kaer Morhen? Okay, let's meditate here. See what kind of oil I can apply. Most likely just another one of those brown oils. Yeah. Onto the iris. And let's do a... nah, I don't need to do a decoction. I typically like to drink a decoction before I fight like a bunch of things. But because we'll only be fighting one thing here, there's no need. We shall use a... Let's see... I think for this guy... Let's do a blizzard potion. Blizzard has always been nice with fighting enemies that kind of like to attack really fast and unpredictably. Okay. Get up. I know I'm not at full health, but we should be okay. Famous last words, those. Okay, and why not summon the help of our favorite woven friend? There she is. Okay, let's do this, Lydia. Oh my god, this thing is just creepy. That is a Chort. Oh shoot. Oh my god, that did so much damage.
It must be saturated with magic.
Okay. Okay, let's go. Attack. Let's do a swallow. I don't trust in my ability to keep myself alive. That's why.
Come on, come closer.
Okay, get out. Oh, I am so going to die. Yep. I saw that attack coming way too late. That last attack that killed me, not the one that hurt me by a lot. That one was just, I don't know what was happening there, but I guess I couldn't see its paw coming at me before it was too late. Oh god, what is this guy doing? Seriously. It's so creepy. It's just the way they move, you know? It's like... Chort's even more so than
He's jumping.
Wait, what?
That must be saturated with magic.
Not a good time, Geralt. That was... that was the worst thing ever. Now, the death was totally my fault, but that big hit was not my fault. Jesus Christ. Okay, 3rd time's the charm. Let's do this. Okay, I want to get close to it before I use my Gwen. Oh my god, what is... Why is... You seeing this? His body was like contorted.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm so lucky. Okay, okay. Put down my Yrden, even though I know Yrden is not the best thing to use against this guy. He actually moves around quite a lot, and may not stay inside my Yrden circle, but I will try my best to keep it inside. Let's do the swallow here. Oh my god. 3rd time was not the charmer, looks like. But I do find it very interesting that the Chort does the exact same attack, both left-handed and right-handed. I think that's really good attention to detail, because obviously a big monster like this will have will be able to use both of its frontal paws, right, to attack you. In some games, you know, I mean, it makes it a bit less predictable, that's for sure. Bears in particular love to favor their right paw when doing paw strikes over their left paw. I don't know about Chorts. Okay. Blizzard Potion though, not really helping all that much, unfortunately. Because these attacks are just incredibly... Like,
Boulders form a triangle.
Geralt, stop it!
The magic aura.
Stop it!
Thing is, we'll
Okay,
them.
let's do the Swallow Potion here again.
Remembered.
Can't do that now, okay. Now I can. Nope, bad time. Oh,
Boulders form a triangle. Affecting the magic aura to residents of Kaer Morhen.
every time I press X to try to dodge, Geralt tries to examine the triangle.
Could try to tune these stones.
Wow, alright.
Oh,
Oh,
instructions though.
sorry for shouting into my mic, I'm just, yeah. Wow. Hey, I got all day, Chort. I got all day. We can do this dance as many times as we need to. Okay, let's just do the Swallow Potion before I even get into combat, so I can just like not have to do it during. Save the game again. Let's go. Never imagined this guy being this challenging though. Like the Chort we fought last episode was not that bad. Look at that, so creepy. Okay, so the only way to stop that is with Axie. If you try to dodge, it will home in on you. If you try to block, you will stagger, no matter what kind of armor you're wearing. Heavy armor with Quen, with the bear set, mind you. The bear set's ability is you can parry otherwise unparryable hits, but no, that attack is just it's too strong for that. You can have all the poison in the world, I think. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a Quen up heavy armor. Oh, okay. I can. Yeah, okay. So you can guard it without staggering, but you take so much damage from it. It's better to just try to Axie it. There we go. Which means I will have to save a lot of Vigor for Axie. And I have no idea how I took that last hit because he wasn't really doing anything there. Okay, let's bring out my exploding boats. Okay, shooting in the face with an exploding bolt works to stop his attack. That's good to know. There's my fast attack skill point. Nice. Oh, there it is. Yeah, good thing that it telegraphs it very, very well.
Medallions jumping.
No, please, please,
Must be
please.
saturated with magic.
Get out. I was so close. So close. I could have won there. But note to self, don't try to dodge when you're close to those things. Alright. 5th time's the charm. If I don't succeed on this one, I'm gonna start doing editing. So if I don't succeed on this one, I'm guaranteed to succeed in the next one, basically.
Come on.
Because of editing magic. Oh yeah. Oh, Axie! Oh, damn it, too late. Oh, okay. And some exploding boats. Dodge. I mean, okay, I gotta admit, Blizzard works kind of well. But its attacks are so fierce that... Alright. That was a really bad time to be loading my crossbow. Alright. Okay, and just as we promised, this will be our success run because I'm pretty sure you guys are tired of seeing me die to this guy. This is a very, very challenging enemy to be fighting in this place in particular because of these weird triangles that don't let me dodge near them. Come on. Oh, if you're just going to stand around there, I'm just going to shoot you. I have no qualms about cheesing this guy. He is too strong. And plus we're getting those nice ranged combat skill points. So I mean, okay, how about this? We'll shoot it down to a very low amount of health, and then I'll go up and finish it with a sword. So I can say I didn't completely kill it with my with ranged attacks. Okay, that should do it. Oh, not quite enough. There it is.
Damn, you're ugly.
It's gotten warm. Very warm. Even exotic herbs could grow in this temperature.
Okay, very nice. And the Chort just disappeared. It was like a summoned from somewhere. Okay, nice. Alright, so what does this game want me to do? Return to the site of the anomaly in a few days. All right. The game wants me to spend a couple... Alright, that's fine.
Dried needles. Juniper or thuja.
The heck is thuja?
Seeds. Wolfsbane, I think.
Okay, so I'm not really sure what happened with using the art and the Igni, because it seems like every time I use Igni on this, I mean, okay, the quest is done now, so it probably won't work anymore. But it seemed like the effects would just wear off before I get to the next one, but somehow it just worked, and yeah, the Chort summoned itself. Okay. I'm not sure if we have to actually come back here later, or if it's possible to just spend some time around here and get the effects, because there's no fast travel point around here, which means we're going to have to make our way back here on foot later on. Why don't we just skip that process, and we'll wait, let's say 3 days just right here and see if we can get this quest finished. Okay, so there's one. There's two. Very useful being a witcher with infinite patience. There's three, and let's just go one more, just for good measure. Siri can wait. Okay, there we go. That's 4 days of meditation. Let's see if... oh yeah, look at that. We got some serious vegetation growing around here.
Got ourselves a botanical garden.
Awesome. So I'm assuming we can, like, I've never done this before, but I'm pretty sure you can just keep on coming back here and harvesting all these herbs. There are a lot of things here. Like, let's see, we got wolf's banes, rib leaves, cortinarias, hornwort, honeysuckle, mandrake, longroob, pine grape. The list goes on. I think that's sithil. Nope, that's verbena. Nostrix. Wow, just like every single alchemical herb under the sun can be found here. But again, it's been a very long time since I've actually had to use these herbs, because we just have better ingredients, right? Just monster materials. So we don't really need it, but it's nice to see that you can easily find some stuff over here. It's a nice little touch. Granted, the quest is a little weird and wonky, and that Chort, oh my god, that Chort. Had to cheese it in the end, which makes me feel a little uneasy. But it's not the first enemy we've cheesed, right? We've done some pretty weird shenanigans on certain enemies. Can't really think of an example though. I fought most enemies in this game fair and square. Sometimes I shot a few too many crossbow bolts, but this one in particular, I basically just killed it while it was stuck on the on that little triangle. I bet it was trying to dodge while next to the triangle and failing at it because it always had to say something about it. Died like 3 times because of that. But it's nice to see that it also affects the Chort. Okay, well, this is our fast travel point. The next time we come back, we're gonna craft this wolf set, guys. Before I end things off, I just wanted... The episode is essentially over. I just wanted to check if we actually have all the pieces before we go on to craft it, because... yeah, it's just easier that way. So, there's the regular... Default, I should say. Enhanced, superior is there, master crafted, very nice. Gauntlet. Default, enhanced, superior, and master crafted. Trousers. Here's the enhanced, this is superior, master crafted, and finally boots. Got wolfen boots. Enhanced, superior, and master crafted over here. Very nice. I might as well check the weapons as well. Steel, let's see, we got woven steel sword. Wait a minute. Oh, are you kidding me? We actually don't have the enhanced one? We're most likely not even going to craft it. In fact, even if I do craft it, I won't go beyond the enhanced version. I'm thinking maybe I will. It really depends, because once we use a silver weapon, there's really no need to use a steel weapon anymore. Like if I decide to mainly use a silver weapon, so if I replace the iris with something else, because silver weapon hits enemies that's weak to silver, obviously, and it hits enemies weak to steel just as hard. So there's really no need for a steel weapon. The only thing that's kind of a drawback about silver is that they dull faster, but you can kind of circumvent that by using the bereavement enchantment from the rune right. So yeah, that's something we can do. But it looks like we don't have the enhanced one. Probably have to find another quest for it. Let's see. Superior one is there, and master crafted one is there. Silver. So silver. We can actually use a Torhorn for the silver weapon, but let's just check if I have the rest of them. Silver. Actually, I'm not even 100% sure if we can use the Torhorn. But seeing that the set bonus effect is the same as the silver sword, as the rest of the set, I'm assuming you could use this as part of the set. So there's the enhanced, there's the superior, and there's the master crafted. Very nice. And I am going to take a look at my quests to see if I missed one somewhere. Treasure hunts? No, I didn't. Apparently, I just don't have the enhanced woven steel sword. Which doesn't bother me at all, by the way, because we're never going to craft it anyway. Okay, so, yeah, we're done with this episode. Next time we come back, I'm going to go to Velen and Novigrad. Oh my god, those 3 bears respawn already? Man, they grow up so fast. One day, they're dead on the ground. The next, they come back alive and well. In fact, there's a 4th one over there across the river. Alright, we're not going to kill them again. Or rather, I'm not going to let them kill me again. That's probably more accurate. Yeah, that's more accurate. Alright guys, thanks for watching this time. I'll see you in the next one.